Congratulations tonight. How did you feel in that last quarter, knowing that the Lightning, they love a last quarter surge and they were coming for you? How did that feel?
Well, as you said, we know that what they're capable of, and they had to go for it in that last quarter. The important part was us not getting caught up in that, having that composure and playing our game still. Got probably a bit close for comfort. I thought we sort of got a bit stagnant and standing still, but...
Yeah, I think we almost got too comfortable. I feel like from last week, the kind of similar situation happened, and I feel like all of us across the court just talking, we probably didn't think that we would be in a position to lose, so we probably just stopped the punch onto the ball, got a few held balls and things like that, just not letting the ball go, which we were for 50 minutes of the game beforehand.
And that's a valuable lesson to learn without actually it costing time.
Nice.
That's a lesson.
Yeah. Keep going.
The through-court D from the entire team was unreal tonight. Lots of intercepts were taken up high. Last week, we had a little look into your where your turnovers were happening. We were outside of the circle. You did have a big in that game. You didn't have one in this game, so it was a little bit harder to kind of get your hands on the ball. At halftime, I think there were only a couple of intercepts per team. How can you work on getting a few more touches? Because the structures are there, but you're just not getting the ball turned over.
Well, I think, like I said to you at half-time, I feel like we pride ourselves on unit work and helping each other, and the ball going over the baseline is an intercept for us. It's an opportunity for us to get, like, we've gotten the ball and to score off it. So I think for us, obviously, as defenders, we love two-handed intercepts and getting the ball, but I feel like all of those held balls, like drop balls, loose ball gets and everything like that, that's still a turnover for us, and that's a gain ball possession that gives our shooters an opportunity to put scoreboard pressure on against the Lightning this game. So I think we'd love to get two-handed intercepts, and it's not from a lack of trying, but I think we've just got to back ourselves and probably go for a few more balls up the court.
And even it is about backing yourself. I think it's that mindset of freeing yourself to have a go, saying yes. I think early in the first quarter, Rudy came out for one, really good decision and came out, didn't get it, but you got to, until you go for it, you're not going to get the feel for it. So, we do have to go out and do that, but it was hard work tonight, hard work. There's a Lightning side that can just move the ball so quickly and so much.
Yeah, I think so, and it's handy having Kip and Soph and Zazie getting turnovers down the court as well. It means we don't have to defend again down the court, so it's great. Yeah.
On your attacking end, you only had, as a team, you only had, I believe it was 12 general play turnovers, which is very low. Ball retention is usually a Vixens trademark. Gone away from that a little bit in the last couple of weeks, come back to it. Have you been working on that at training?
We work on it all the time.
Yeah.
We work on it all the time. It's fundamental of the game. So, and while it might not be explicit, but it is all about using the ball, banking ball or you're getting ball. That's as simple as it is. So and everybody's either working to get ball, as in everyone's doing their job defensively, or we're all working to bank ball, as in score on the board. So that's every session, every time, that's the focus for us.
Yeah, I think it's just sticking to it, like our game plan, and making sure with our non-negotiables, making sure wing defence and goal defence are ball side, and we are a reset option, because then, that is like, it's just a game of keep things off for us, really. So just making sure that we are those options, because we probably weren't those options in the first half of the year as well. So I guess giving the options there and letting them know that we're there, then it just is a game of keeping off for the attackers. Yeah.
No changes last week, no changes today. Are you a little bit cautious about whether your bench can withstand the pressure that is on its way?
I'm unusual as Zara come on today. We work really hard during the week. Yes, the ideal is getting court time to people, but I'm also backing the group that can sustain and put it out there for 60 minutes as well. I think is just as important at times. So I thought Zara came in. It's been a little while. She's had a full game out there on court, and I thought she did sensationally. And our job is to prepare our bench players to be ready when the opportunity comes. You bloody grab it and go for it with one hand. You don't hold back. And if you're on court, it's because we believe in you and know you can do it. We've got Tara that's stepped in as a squad member, 11th player coming in today, and all your preparation is about players being ready, knowing their role on any given day. But it has been a tough slog the last couple of weeks, and people have stood up out there on court and got the job done.
Speaking of Zara Walters, she had some Monday-sized shoes to fill today. How do you think she went?
I think
well?
I think she did really well. I thought she did super well, and I thought it was important, the messaging for Zara was, you're coming on as Zara Walters. It's not... because she's brilliant. She's different and she's brilliant, and so come on and play your game and be you, because that's why you're here, And Hannah had done such a phenomenal, such a great job up until now. But it was important that Zara came on, that it was to do her role, play her role and do her job and do Zara, nothing else and nobody else. And I thought, man, she took some great balls, she put some great balls in, she just worked so hard. I was wrapped for her. Yeah. And that's what it's about. When your chance comes, mate, you go for it and you grab hold of it.
Yeah. Next week, Thunderbirds. What do you take from tonight to make sure you keep the Thunderbirds out of the top four?
I think for us it's our start. Our first quarter today probably wasn't what we had hoped for. I think we got Thunderbirds, they're a 60-minute team, I think, and for us we have to start really well. I think our second quarter was really, really good today, and it'd be nice if you could have 4 of those quarters, but I think for us it's making sure that we start really, really well to set ourselves up, because I think we can play some really, really good netball and we're starting to show that. So just making sure that we start and finish, it's about, I hate the word consistency, but trying to be really consistent from start to finish and not have the lull at the end of the 5 minutes, I guess, in that 2-point time, which I think we gave ourselves a big margin for that, but just not allowing teams to then come back at us.
Simone, Thunderbirds. Last one. Thunderbirds, where's your emphasis going to be?
Haven't thought about it yet. We'll look at it when we get back. We just said you've got to enjoy that. Okay. And the focus, said to the group in the meeting then, the focus shifts to Thunderbirds. Because that was a long time ago, actually. It was round 1. So it shifts now, and we'll work it out from here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, very different. They had to back then too. So
Exactly. That's why I asked, because they're very different. You guys are very different, just off the top of your head.
Yeah. No.
I think just us. Focusing on us and our game plan. I think. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.